Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of today's video, I wanted to discuss determining if a spell or a ritual is basically the right or the correct thing that you should be doing. I know that there's a lot that goes into our rituals and our spells, and sometimes we may just be doing it just to do it, but you always want to make sure that you think everything through as far as what the turnouts will be with your ritual or your spell, or if it's going to basically negatively affect you in the end. So I wanted to start off. If you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notes. I just wanted to basically start off with the 3 W's as far as how I determine if something's going to be worth my time or my energy when it comes to doing a ritual or a spell, so to call it. And the first W that I'll just say my 3 W's are why, who, and worth. So basically, for the why, I ask myself, like, why am I doing this? Like, what is my reasoning for doing this ritual? What is my whys, like, as far as, like, am I doing it out of spite? Am I doing it because I'm angry? Or am I doing it because I genuinely have these types of feelings in my heart? I've thought it through both logically and prospectively, and basically thought about all terms as far as what could come about if I completed this spell, both negatively and positively. And so that's the first question that I ask myself is why. Like, why are you doing this? Why is this ritual so important to you? Why are you putting forth your not your entry, but your energy as far as doing this, doing this spell, regardless of who it's going to affect or if it's just gonna only affect you. It's just, you just want to make sure that this is something that you really want, and it's something that you really want to bring forth into your life, and make sure that it's not just done out of anger or spite, because sometimes that can come back around and bite you in the behind. And I've experienced that several times with different workings. As you all may or may not know, I'm a Scorpio, and sometimes I love to get my revenge. Just honestly speaking, I like to get my payback. I like for people to, if you how can I say, if you've basically, if you've rubbed me the wrong way, I'm the type of person that, sometimes can tend to find ways to get you back. Yeah, but that's for that. Anyways, the next why that you want to focus on is who. Like, who is this ritual and this spell going to affect? Is it just going to affect you? Or if you're doing some type of separation, ritual or spell, how is it going to affect that person or the people that are separating? And then also, once these people are separated, will there be any animosity towards you that's done through the ritual or the spell? Like, basically how to break it down. Like, okay, let's say there's somebody that we want, and we're doing a ritual to break them apart. Like, they're currently dealing with someone, and we want that other person out of the picture. We have to think about it like, okay, we're trying to get this person, to us. We want this person to us, but you have to think about, okay, is that person in love with the other person? Like, are they truly happy? Are you causing havoc within the relationship? Different things like that, because again, it can circle back to you. So you just want to really focus on who the ritual is going to affect. As far as if you're doing something in like a negative way, you want to make sure that that nothing is going to circle back around to you. So you just have to, again, be careful when it comes to doing more darker rituals or ones that may cause other people pain, because you can be doing something that's set forth to just cause one person pain, but in the background you're not seeing that it's causing other people pain, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. But yeah, anyways, on to the last W that I wrote down and that I think about is basically, is this ritual worth doing? Like, is this ritual worth my time, my energy, or could I be focusing this energy and this time on something else that's going to better me as a person? That's one thing that I initially, when I started my craft, was dealing with that. Is like, I was just doing stuff, just doing it because I wanted this done, and I was trying to get it done as soon as I can. But then I thought about it in the long run. It's like, okay, I put forth all this energy towards something, and there were times where it did not work and it made me upset, which put even more energy towards that because I was upset over it. And I really could have been using that time as far as doing something to that I enjoy doing. It's doing something that builds up my myself as a person, doing something that pushes me further in my career. So it's like, you again, you want to think, is this worth something that I should be doing? Is this worth my time, basically? Because a lot goes into doing rituals. If you work with candles, you buy candles, you buy oils, you take the time to write a petition, you meditate over your works. It's like, that's a lot of input and energy that's going towards something that may or may not work in the best of your favor. So that's just one thing that you have to that I would say that you have to consider thinking about. So hopefully this video is a little bit short, but hopefully it did make some kind of sense for you guys, for those that are just branching into this avenue. Just some things to think about, because I know right now the whole spiritual witchcraft, all this is kind of popping right now. It's kind of a trend, and I know some people are just doing stuff just to do it. I'm not saying that's you guys, but it's just stuff that I've seen online and on different social medias where they're just doing it because it's a trend. So it's like, you just want to make sure that this is something that you're taking seriously, and this is something that you want to continue to grow in and go forth. So, of course, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.